Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. All right, kick it off. Give all honor, praise, and glory to the Heavenly Father. In the name of His Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Wahakadash Wakah, Wadi Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, for the Holy Spirit to be able to come back with another lesson, another sit down, man, another sitting, hopefully something that can be edifying, exhorting, admonishing, reproving, instructing, correcting, teaching, defending and preaching the gospel, just all around prophesying. And double honors to the apostles and the elders at the great millstone of Israel, of Yasha Allah. And double honors to all the elect elders out here that are slated to be saved, as well as the entire conglomerate of those slated to be saved, which from the destruction that's currently coming upon this earth, this globe, and increasing, rapidly, and at a, as they say, basically unprecedented proportions, man. And it's chiefly coming to America and to all the wicked inhabitants hereof, according to the Bible. And those being slaves to be saved also being according to the Bible, being none other than the elect and 1/3 of the Israelites who today, as well as the rest of the Israelites, are being known by bywords according to the Bible, such as Black, African American, Negro, Hispanic, Latino, West Indian, Seminole Indian, Native American Indian, so-called Black people, Israelites, and Afro people, so-called Afro people scattered abroad. The men of these people that have repented and are now teaching the true doctrine of the Bible. The way of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shai, now living our life according to this doctrine, the truth and sincerity. And the men, women, and children, also these people that have turned back, repented to their true heritage, which is the true doctrine of the Bible as well. The way of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Alright, so to these people, to them, to you, Shalom. Alright, so yeah, man, we back with another volume of declaring the end from the beginning, and we're gonna go straight into it. Let's get the article.
This is from Daily Mail. It says it was published the 16th of May this year. Title reads, "Any country has to defend itself." These are quotes from Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defends Gaza airstrikes and says U.S. knows damn well it will do the same if attacked.
It will what?
It will do the same if attacked.
So why do so-called Blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians think that America can't be destroyed? You tell the so-called black man that America's going to be destroyed, and you one of his own, but yeah, he don't think that. He laughs at that, and then he looks at his girl and keeps walking. Me and the brother was having a conversation. And I'm saying, well, it gotta be what in your mind could make you think, what stabilizes the belief, the faith that you have as far as America lasting forever and never being destroyed? Like, what is it? Is it it gotta be lack of history. It gotta be you don't understand you really don't understand how this place is perceived. You know what I'm saying? Like, for one, everything that America's done, starting with that. You don't know the Bible, obviously. Everything that happened here, how this place was built, You see? And how this place is actually viewed. People hate America. People know America got enemies. Here's a case. The man Benjamin, so-called Benjamin Netanyahu, a fake Jew, he said the U.S. they will find themselves in the same conflicts, in the same possibilities of being destroyed. So I don't understand what is it? Like, do you brothers know, like, what is it that can really make, like, if you ask, if you really, because this question ain't never really been posed, like, you tell them it's going to be destroyed, but the question has never really been posed, which I want to start doing more, like, why do you think, not Edomites, because Edomites about know this, your regular so-called Edomites, but, and if they don't, they can get to it, receive it quicker than an Israelite. What is it in Jake's mind, bro, that really makes them think? Because me telling you America's going to be destroyed and you laughing at it is basically you saying you don't believe it. And then you looking at your girl and walking off. What is it? What's in your mind to make you think, bro, your water bottle don't even last forever? You see what I'm saying? Nothing. The money you pay on your rent don't even last forever. What in your mind can make you think, these people think, America gonna last forever? Your parents, your so-called relatives, immediate ones. You see what I'm saying? What is it? Are we off our rocker? I don't get it, bro. You got it, bro.
The subtitles, they read, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu defended his attacks on the Gaza Strip to an American audience.
To an American audience. Why does America need to be worrying about war going on somewhere else? But primarily, the focal point being what? War going on. Why? It's 2021. This came out May 16th. That came out today. You know what I'm saying? The next day. Cause somebody, we first scripture of Isaiah 44 and 26, man. Yo, bro, America gonna be destroyed, bro. Snickle at his wife. You see what I'm saying? Like, brothers know, bro. Brothers flipping. Whoever get it. That's what's on job. You got it, bro.
Con.
Now I'm talking about a war.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up.
It's a lot. Yeah, so it reads, I think any country has to defend itself and will do whatever it takes to restore order and the security of our people.
To an American audience. They need to be worried about their security. He told who? CBS? Face the nation. You got it, bro.
He said the United States...
The who?
The United States would do the same if attacked.
If attacked? What the...
Watch that new word.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, he said, he quoted, "What would you do if it happened to Washington and New York?"
Somebody give me Isaiah 47, the 47th chapter. Jump to where it says...
It says, "You know damn well what you do," Netanyahu said.
He said what?
You know damn well what you do.
They said, let's be frank. Let's cut the crap. Verse 7. Go ahead, bro.
It's Isaiah 47.
No, Slaki, let the brother,
Finish it off.
Yeah, go ahead and finish it
It says, Netanyahu, meanwhile, denied his actions were about staying in power. Staying in power.
That's it, man. And then what did it say? You go ahead and get all those.
Yeah, it says that's preposterous, he said, calling it hogwash. It says the international community is stepping in as the 7-day conflict between Israel and Palestine continues with no end in sight.
Man, see that? Can somebody get First Peter 4:7? Let's kick it off with that, and then we can go into these other ones. Yeah, we got it. That's it.
Pretty much it.
Yeah, it might be some pictures. Matter of fact, we can get the video.
There's a video right here.
Yeah.
It's power.
Matter of fact, let's come back to this. We'll come back to this in the video. Come on. Yeah. All right. First Peter. Go ahead.
It's 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
But the end of all things is at hand.
There it is, man. Which is what we're doing. We're declaring the end to you. And what's the end? The end of all things is at hand, man. Go ahead.
Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
See that? Some reason Jake don't believe that though. They don't believe that for some reason. You see what I'm saying? Can somebody get Ezekiel 12 real quick? The so-called black people, Native American, Indian people, so-called Latino people, they don't believe, on average, America can go down, man. You know? Yeah, Ezekiel 12 and I don't even want this one first. Let me see. Somebody hold this one. Ezekiel 12 and we started at 21, and then let's get this one. You can read that one more time, Mark. Or whoever read it last. End of all things, yeah.
All right, comments 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 7. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer.
Yeah, that's what I want. Give me Ezekiel 12 and 27. I couldn't see it. Yep.
This is Ezekiel 12, verse 27.
Uh-huh.
Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come.
See? Jake really don't believe the end. Really, basically saying the end don't exist. Yeah, because it basically like, it's like when Jake be like, which is cool to some extent, we be like, well, we here today. You see what I'm saying? So basically you saying what? That don't exist. Because we here. You see what I'm saying? That's what these elder Jakes think, these Jakes that have been living 40 years, working 20 years at a plantation. You see what I'm saying? And think they got a little bit they finna fall back on. You know? Go ahead, one more time on that, bro. You got it? And then you can jump to 21. Yeah. Matter of fact, we'll come back to that. We're gonna get the other ones. Go ahead and bring that back up. 12 and 27.
Ezekiel 12 and 27. Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come. And he prophesied of the times that are far off.
Yep. That's it. That's how they look at you. You tell them America's gonna be destroyed. They're like, They say it ain't gonna happen. That's basically they saying, baby, we here. I've been here for it. They've been saying we in the end days forever. Well, you ain't read the rest of the scriptures. The suddenness of the Lord. You ain't read the rest of it, man. You know? Go ahead and bring them other ones out. What's next? What we holding?
Isaiah 44,
Con.
26.
What else we got?
Isaiah 47, and I think it was 47.
Yep, and 7. Yep. Give me that.
All right, Isaiah 47 and 7. And now sittest, I shall be a lady forever.
See? And the reason why they think that, because America say that. See that? That's what they think. They think because an old, soggy man named Joe Biden get in front of a telecaster. You know what I'm saying? That's literally they call it a telecaster. They speaking of a false vision, man. They telling you of they casting witchcraft on your mind, allowing you television. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't even television, it's television. You know, television, tell lies. You know about the vision. You know. One more time on that, bro.
Isaiah 47:7. And now it says, I shall be laid forever.
Give me Proverbs 14 and 15. Yup. And that's what they got Jake thinking, man. Go ahead, bro.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Yup.
Neither did remember the latter end of it.
See, the latter what of it?
The latter end of it.
That what? You gonna actually be destroyed. Destruction is actually written. They like, well, baby, it say it, but you know what I'm saying? YOLO. You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Nigga, that off the television.
Exactly. See? Go ahead, bro. Bring that up. That
Proverbs.
Yep.
Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
The simple believe in every word.
See? That's it, man. That's it. Give me what's that? Second I think that's 2 Thessalonians 2. We'll say which now worketh the spirit which worketh in the children of disobedience. You know? Cause that's basically what happened to Jake, man. Nah, that ain't it. It's the other one. It's Yep, that's it. Yep. Kind. You can start at 1.
This is Ephesians 2:1. And you have be quickened, who were dead in trespasses and sins.
Mm-hmm. So we're quickened. We're alive. Why? Because we got the breath. You see what I'm saying? We got this word. Come on.
Wherein in time past you walked according to the course of this world.
And then it's quick, like Yahweh Shah. Like cherry, like all of the work. Sudden. You see what I'm saying? That's how we know we truly got the work, because we quick to everything. We call BS as soon as we see it. You got the spirit. Come on. You quickened. That ain't the point though. Come on.
According to the prince of power of air.
Yep, we used to walk. We used to go off. We used to be in that spirit, thinking they could, you know, that make it last forever spirit. Jake literally got a song called "Make It Last Forever," but he ain't talking about the kingdom. He talking about on this side. You know what I'm saying? And it's literally, and then who put that song out? The so-called white man on the what? The Telecaster. You know?
Say on the air.
On the air. Line about the vision. Make it last forever and ever. You know what I'm saying? You can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, bro. You can think of many more things that's implanted in our people's mind. Esau pushed that.
It's the one song, What a Wonderful World.
I don't know. There's so many.
That's it. Jake.
Louis Armstrong.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about here. It's so much though, But I'm sure, you out there that knows the brother, speaking of. It's too much proof, man. That our people have what? This place is not going to embed it in them due to what the so-called white man has told them on the Telecaster. You see what I'm saying? But the whole time his colleagues is telling a different perspective on the matter. To you, it said to the American audience. People across the world telling you, man. You think it's just us, because we here and we can see it. We ain't gotta this country do tell us all forever. They are and nobody else. They do tell us that. They unbeatable. All they little galactic movies, or how they try to paint themselves as being all dominated. Basically like they almighty or something. But we don't gotta succumb to that. The simple believe it everywhere. Because that's, you know why, and we're not gonna succumb to that, because we got the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai, he has quickened us, and because that's not truly the case, and you got at least two witnesses telling you of this man's own colleagues. This place is a colleague of this place, telling you if attacked. American audience talking to you about Israel doing what they need to do for the security of their people. Why would the American audience need to worry about that if they never ever? That's not even a possibility. You speak of a time of America destroyed. Are you? It's preposterous, like he said, man. You got it, bro. One more time on that.
Ephesians,
You start one more time.
Ephesians 2:1. And you hath he quickened.
Me and you that's in its truth. Everybody that's watching this lesson right now, and on this right now. Go ahead.
Who were dead in trespasses and sins.
Yep, we used to be off, and in that spirit. Come on.
Or in time past you walked according to the course of this world.
Which is what? The world of Esau, the so-called white man, where he lies. You see what I'm saying? And the course of this world is everybody walking like their dwelling place is going to continue forever. But in the next breath, they're hypocritical because it's YOLO pushed you. You see what I'm saying? Mace got a song. If you had 24 hours to live, just think. You know what I'm saying? What would you do? Why are they considering stuff like that? Because the reality of the matter is, don't nothing last forever, man. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
According to the prince of the power of the air. The spirit that now worketh in the children of disobedience.
That's what's going on with Jake, man. That's what's going on. They believe the so-called white man saying that he gonna be a lady forever. You see what I'm saying? Which we know he in that spirit, because the Lord says a man's not supposed to wear that which pertaineth unto a woman. Wear their beards. See that? So they literally in the spirit of the place that the Lord is talking about, which he labels as a woman, a whore at that. Give you an example. Somebody that wants to be sovereign. Somebody that wants to actually declare order over you, for you. Who's of these people. Who's of the people whose world it is right now, which is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Who I'm talking about? Caitlyn Jenner. You see what I'm saying? Thou says that I shall be a lady forever. They literally in that spirit, man. That's why they don't want no big hair on their face, nothing. They all like weirdos, man. They showing you on Lil Nicky, dude, the boobies on his head. You know what I'm saying? Thou says in thy heart, I shall be a lady forever. It ain't the land actually saying that. It's Esau saying that. See that? That's the reality of it. Caitlyn Jenner wants to run for governor. Caitlyn Jenner wants to govern you, man.
Come on, Bruce.
That's crazy, man. All right, let's jump back to what we holding. That was just a side one real quick. What we got?
Isaiah 44.
That's one. What else we got?
So got the Proverbs 14.
Kind of. Bring that Isaiah 44 and 7 back out real quick. Salaki, Isaiah
47.
47 and 7.
Okay.
Yep.
Isaiah 47 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
And now it says, I shall be a lady forever.
See? Is the land over here saying that? Who are you talking about? Yes, I want America, but who run America? It's the man. Esau, he off, bro. He said, I'm gonna be a lady forever. They said the damn Statue of Liberty really a man. But it's a woman. See?
Wearing dresses.
See what I'm saying?
It's like you can't see like not one movie that Esau made without Edomites wearing a dress.
They want to put all our the so-called celebrities of our people in dresses that are men.
Yeah.
That's Esau, man. He said, read that one more time, bro. Go ahead, Sean.
Isaiah 47 and 7. And now it says, I shall be a lady forever.
It man a freak, bro. Go ahead, man.
So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart.
Which was what? Go ahead.
Neither didst remember the latter end of it.
Oh my goodness. And what's the latter end of it? This place gonna be destroyed, man. This place is everything. Matter of fact, give me Ecclesiastes 3:1, real elementary style.
Come.
Go ahead.
This is
Beautiful.
Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there is a season.
Ooh, no, just to Israel.
To everything there is a season and a time. To every purpose under the heaven.
Man, Jake don't know that though. You got something you want to say on that, bro?
I mean, just like you said, it's elementary stuff, man. It's simple gravity. You know, what goes up must come down. You know, they believe that. If I can add, I watched a documentary, it's on Netflix, it's called Seaspiracy. And Esau is talking about how the oceans are going to be empty by the year 2048. So, who knows that we even have that much time. So they're talking about 2048.
What year they say?
2048.
Yeah, he off. 'Cause they said 2025. You know what I'm saying? They declaring their end to be, what they say was it? Is it 2050? By 2050?
2050.
They said it won't even be no more Edomites. Themselves
They
saying
said
that.
they
So that's spot, see, that's spot on.
Yeah.
That's really what they, we 20, what, we not even 30 years from that mark. We're not even 30 years from that mark.
No.
So that end is nearer than you, but 10 years go like nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We met a Jake yesterday, he was 50. So that's basically making it to his age. You see what I'm saying?
If I could add,
That's easy. That's easy work. Easier said than done, but
Yeah.
to survive. They said they gonna be gone by 2050, man. That's what they saying, man. They said the ocean gonna be no more, so they know the end is near, man. Go ahead, bro. Salaki.
no, I just want to add to the brother because I seen that too, and it show you how heavy they divided against each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Edomites basically telling the other Edomites like
Give me
completely against each other.
Psalms
The
64.
classes of Edomites too.
64.
These elites don't care about you, Lord. You know, you lower level Edomites, man. You guys are peasants compared to.
To brag your brother up, you got it, bro.
Psalm 64:8. So they should make their own tongue to fall upon themselves.
Go ahead. They gonna tell them themselves, man.
All that see them shall flee away.
Give me Luke 12:2 real quick. I believe that is. Come to light. That ain't it? Yeah, that's it. Luke 12:2.
That should be revealed.
Well, yeah, my bad. It's like the same thing. My bad. You got it.
Luke 12:2. There is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known.
See that? So it's coming out, man. Your man is your trainee's going down, man. That's why they protected so many LGBT rights. Cause the nigga thou says in thy heart, I will be a lady forever. They really present themselves as a man, but really they don't. Where your beard at, Joe Biden? Why you passing so many trainee laws, bro? You know what I'm saying?
We gonna see a video come out where it's gonna be him, a whole bunch of men.
It's gonna be all their asses, man.
It's gonna be a whole scandal.
Give me Job 28:11. Oh, for sure.
Okay.
You can't make that up because is the Lord talking about America, the land, saying it's gonna be this the land talk. You see what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar know that. He said if these walls could talk. You see what I'm saying? If lands don't talk. So who is it talking about, man?
A land of people before it's in place.
You see what I'm saying? Cut. That's a cut. Go ahead, bro. Talking about his ass, saying I'm gonna be a lady forever. But you a man. It ain't talking about Esau. Without Esau, there is no Esau. So to say Esau is to say Esau. You know? To be a Judite woman is to be Judah. You see what I'm saying? You're just in female form. You know? To be a Issacharite woman is to be Issachar. You know? You're just in female form. etc. You got it, bro. Whoever got it. 12, 28, and 11.
Con.
Anything else we holding? You got it, bro. You bring it up.
This is Job chapter 28, verse 11. He binded the floods from overflowing.
And that's going into what the brother was just reading. I mean, speaking of about the waters. Because what really keeps stuff from that's been created from not ending? The Lord. You know what I'm saying? So what keep the waters in place? Why don't they come you know how much water is sitting there? When you go to Cali, you go to Venice Beach, you know that's the ocean, right? That's the ocean, right, bro? That's the ocean. You know how much water that is? How is all that water just sitting there? Why don't it flood the city? One more time, bro.
God, this is Job chapter 28, verse 11.
Can it not happen? Come on.
He binded the floods from overflowing.
Who?
He,
See that? Go ahead, bro.
anything that is hid, bringeth he for it to light.
And that's what we're going into, man. Can somebody get what's that? Obadiah 1 and 3.
Con.
Go ahead.
Obadiah chapter 1, verse 3.
Mm-hmm.
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Mm-hmm. Jump to where it say, how the hidden things searched out. Six.
Con. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 6. How are the things of Esau
That's it.
searched out?
See? That's it, man. Give me 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. What's a hidden thing concerning Esau? Well, could somebody hold their apocrypha up? You see what I'm saying? There it is. That's a hidden thing of Esau. And what's that hidden thing of Esau? Whoever got it. Go ahead, bro.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9.
Can somebody get the word for the meaning for apocrypha? Go ahead.
It says, for Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is the what?
He's the end of the world.
Where does it say that at in the incomplete Bible? In the 66 books, known as the Old Testament and the New Testament. Where does it say that at?
Con.
It talk about the end of all things, but it don't say to who. You see what I'm saying? Because we know we got the word ion or eon, cosmos, world. But whose world? Only world we get is Israel. That world is said not to end. So something got to be real quick. Give me Sirach 43. What's that? 25. One thing establishes the good of another. And somebody also get Isaiah 45 and 17. So real quick before we jump the gun, one more time on that, bro. And then we're gonna bring a apocrypha out, and we'll get that first scripture, which is not Isaiah 45 and 17, but the other one. What was it? What I say? We'll get to it. Go ahead and bring that back out one more time.
This is 2nd Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
God, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 6.
One thing establishes good of another. Bring that out first. No, you got it.
God,
Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9.
We build a bridge. Like we call it a lot, but you pretty much you already know where you're going. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
For Esau is the end of the world,
Mm-hmm.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
So we read about there not being the end. I mean, there being the end, but it don't really say who, because when you read Isaiah the 45th chapter, somebody go ahead and bring it out, because it's by the Spirit. Go ahead. Yep. Isaiah 45 and 17. Not the apocrypha.
Isaiah 45, verse 17.
Okay.
Says,
It's the Spirit.
But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua
Watch this.
with an everlasting salvation.
Come on.
You shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end.
What without end?
World without end.
See, so world is being acknowledged. An end. No end does exist. You see what I'm saying? But obviously that will have to give credence to an end as well. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a balance. Something doesn't end, something will have to end. Bring the Sirach out. The one thing established the good of another. Whoever got it.
Con.
Go ahead.
This is Sirach chapter 42, verse 25.
Uh-huh.
One thing establisheth the good or another.
The good of another. You know what I'm saying? That's on the phone. So, one thing. So what? If Israel is a world that doesn't end, that sets up an end. Why? Because it tells us in Proverbs, we just quoted, the 11th chapter, the first verse, a false balance is abomination to the Lord. You know, you gotta have life, you gotta have death, you gotta have end, you have to have no end. You have to have a world that ends, you have to have a world that doesn't end. Where is the world? So if we just read about a world in the 66 books that said to not end, where do you read about the world that does, that said to end in there? You don't read about it. It say the end of this world. It doesn't detailedly say who world it is. You see what I'm saying? You want to know why? Because the so-called white man Esau, right, which the Bible talks about, the incomplete Bible, says how God hates him. You see what I'm saying? And it also says he has hidden things. And what's a hidden thing that's being kept from you people's mind? To the point where, you know, you so-called Black, Latino, Native American Indian that's been put through hell here, to where one of your own would say, you know, America's gonna end, right? And you laugh at that as if it doesn't. What has put you? How has that been hid from you? What is that? You see what I'm saying? What is that? That's you not knowing about that world. That part being hid from you. So we're gonna undig it. We're gonna pull it out. We're gonna show you. Go ahead, bro. And you can't. It's so spiritual. You can't make this up, man. He said, "Oh, how the hidden things of Esau are set up, sought out." Through what? That apocrypha, man. What does it say, bro? 2nd Ezra 6:9. And then we go get the word apocrypha, because we pretty much, you know, got everything.
God, 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Boom. One thing establishes the good of another. That's the part you're missing. We tell you who Esau is, but you can't go in your regular Bible and read about his end. It just say the world gonna end. This is how the end of the world gonna be. But who world is it? You see what I'm saying? Who world is it? You wanna know, and it's his world. Once you wanna know why you don't know that, like I said, to the point where you can be told America's gonna end, but you don't believe it. Because it's been put in this book called the Apocrypha, man. It's been taken out, which was and it was originally in the Bible when it first was published, man. When King James first authorized the Bible, the Apocrypha was in there. What does the Apocrypha mean? The word Apocrypha?
God. It says, this is the etymology of Apocrypha. It says, of Greek origin, hidden.
That's simple. Bring out Obadiah 1:6 one more time. Go ahead.
Obadiah 1 verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
How? The Apocrypha. See that? By opening the Apocrypha. And in it, it tells you he has an end. The brother just read Ecclesiastes 3:1. To everything there's an end. There's an end to everything. Paraphrase it, man. You see what I'm saying? Why don't you know that? Because it's in a book called the Apocrypha. What's that red book you reading? Where all this it's the hidden things of Esau. And primarily his world ended, man. A world said to be a world that's actually labeled and said to end. And it's called the world of Esau. You see what I'm saying? And then it actually goes on to say and further prove what Isaiah 45:17 said, which is Israel is a world without end. What was Israel's name before it was Israel? Jacob. What does it say? We can read that passage one more time, brother. 2nd Ezra 6:9.
God, it's 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9.
That brother's got something to bring out.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning.
And who?
And Jacob is the beginning of it that followed.
That's the world of Israel. And that world is written, it's said to not end. But Esau's world is set to end, man. How is it going to end? How is it going to end? Well, the Lord going to show you when it's going to end. Brothers, what brothers holding?
I got the Isaiah 44:26 too.
Beautiful. Anything else?
I got something.
Go ahead, bro. Give me
This is Job 14:5.
Matthew 24.
I'm gonna start at 4. Job 14:4. It says, "Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? Not one."
Mm-hmm.
That goes into Esau's wickedness. It's gonna keep going. It's just as rust. Keep going. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, the
Yep.
number of his months are with thee.
Beautiful.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
So he has an appointed time, and it's not. And is it? He said that thou has what?
It says, "Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
No, he can go forever.
That he cannot pass.
End. See that? That's an end. It's that simple. If you can't pass it, he's clearly telling you you don't have infinity. The makers of the infinity cards, and you don't have immortality promised to you. You have a time appointed to you. You see what I'm saying? So that's the end. You did not remember the latter end of it. Now, if we just sought out the hidden things of Esau by opening the Apocrypha, and the Apocrypha simply means hidden. You see that? It just so happened when you open it, it talk about how Esau's world is at the end. That's the world. And then when you read about Esau, he's a child that was said to come out red all over. You see what I'm saying? To be wicked, to hate his brother. It just makes too much sense. So okay, that's a so-called white man. But if you ain't never read the Apocrypha, you can beg to differ. That his world, he's the world that's going to end. America's the current world of the so-called white man going down on a source scale, because obviously America's the source of pretty much the world as a whole. Like, you have the Olympics everywhere. You see what I'm saying? The World Olympics. You see what I'm saying? So who would that belong to? Esau. So you open the Apocrypha up, you see he has an end. Now, with us knowing that, also give me what's that? 2nd Ezra 9, and I believe 5, and give me Matthew the 24th chapter. Right? Yeah, give me 9 and 5. Yeah, go ahead and bring that up, man. That's 2nd Ezra 9 and 5.
Yeah, okay. It's 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 5.
Yep.
For like as all that is made in the world,
No, just some.
for all,
No, just Israel.
as all
Mm-hmm.
that is made in the world, hath a
In the
beginning.
what?
In the world,
See that?
hath
All that is made in the world. Everything regarding this world, man. Go ahead.
hath a beginning and an end.
Did Sears stay open forever? Did Kmart stay open forever? You can keep going.
Blockbuster.
That's the spirit. I was just gonna say that.
GameStop.
Like, we done on time, brother.
God, this is 2nd Ezra chapter
See, brother got
9.
that quick spirit. You see?
9.
Go ahead.
Chapter 9, verse 5. It
You
says,
have you quickie. Come on.
for like is all,
How many?
or like is all that is made in the world,
Weren't those companies created? Weren't those companies that were made? Come on.
God, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end.
Man, it had a time it was created, and it got an appointed time, like the brothers just read, that it's going to end. And if it already ended, that was the appointed time for it. See that?
It's the manifesto.
Now, the whole overall spectrum of the world ending is what? The ending of America, man. That has an appointed time. You know? While Esau getting on TV, then they gonna say, the brother put in the temple, the brother said, Biden got Twitter fingers. This man said, you can get the vaccine or you can wear a mask forever. Blasphemy. How? How can we wear the mask forever?
He said you got 2 choices.
Yeah, man. He really think, like, how? Your world's at the end. That's a damn lie. See, he put that on the Telecaster, man. You know?
If I can't sound, he get impatient. That sounds like some impatient. Like, all right, you got 2 choices now. Like, hurry up.
You know what that is?
He flustered.
He knows, but he had a short time.
That's it. That's it, bro.
He getting flustered because he's like, fuck, I only have this much time left.
That's that boiling pot. We going to that, you know what I'm saying, wrath. It's a pot, man. Look at a kettle. Steaming.
Real hot.
That's why that nigga tripping. They tripped on the, and he tripped again. You losing your cool, Esau. You know what I'm saying?
So 3 times.
That foot's finna slide, bro. Alright, go ahead and bring that up, man. We got Matthew 24 and we had something else. Yeah, that not,
Isaiah 45.
no, we already read that.
The second just
Nah, yeah, that was it. Second verse 9 to 5.
I thought my heart was reading that.
Come,
Bring that out again.
yeah,
It's on 2nd Ezra chapter 5, verse 9.
chapter 9, verse 5.
It's like 9, verse 5. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end,
Mm-hmm.
and the end is manifest.
So you're gonna see the end clearly. You know when something is at its end. You know? That's all give me one quick instance. Give me just hold this scripture. Get the 107 and 27 Psalms. Go ahead and bring that Psalms that Matthew out. And start at when the disciples came to him, verse 3, I believe.
It's 3.
Go ahead. Where we got?
Matthew 24 and 3.
Beautiful.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives,
And we're gonna close out in a second because it's fairly simple. Come on.
and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us what shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming,
Mm-hmm.
and of the end of the world,
And the what?
and the end of the world.
See? Now when you read that without having an apocrypha, it's just the end of the world. What world? Esau world. Same one you read about, they couldn't take that out in Romans 9 and Malachi 3. No, Malachi 1. You know what I'm saying? How the Lord hates this man Esau. Then he gives you reasoning throughout. But anyway, he's that world. So, like all things that are made in the world, they have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest, man. I mean, it's gonna be clear to you when it's ended, man. It's gonna be clear to you if this world is really gonna end. He gonna give us the